We are live again. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I think we got chucked off. I don't know what happened there.
We've got gremlins out there. We've been working all week. We've been working very hard all week. We've been in random lives all week to try and eliminate gremlins.
And they're still there.
They have come back. But they're in fancy dress. They're dressed as Christmassy. They show up as Christmassy, and you know, the Christmas gremlins. Thank you very much for keeping us entertained. Okay, it's good to see you, everyone. Actually, it's not good to see you. I can't see you. Not sure what's going on. I was watching you, but now I'm not. Something's gone on with my menu. But okay. We can cope. All right, okay. It's good to see you, everyone. Thank you all for showing up. It's welcome to another of our live broadcasts from the Spiritual Centre. We've been doing random lives all week, experimenting. Thank you for contributing to those that did contribute. Thank you for contributing. We've got Lisa, if you're out there. Unbreakable Doll, if you're out there, let us know you're out there. We've got you on our list for doing readings tonight. So if you wanted a reading, and Lisa, Unbreakable Doll, yes, that's great. We're going to give you a reading tonight. I'm all kabuzzled.
Yeah, so am I. You do have to. We must apologise. We are doing a candle service this evening for loved ones that we've lost, particularly this year, but any loved ones that we've lost in the past. You have to excuse me. I've got a terrible echo of my own voice in my ear, and it's very off-putting. We've got oracle cards tonight because it's not a tarot evening. So I've got my messages from heaven, and I've also got my spirit oracle deck as well. So we will be doing messages for people. We will be calling in loved ones if they want to come and say hello. So if you want a loved one to come and give you a message, then let us know in the comments. I am struggling. I think Bruce will have to do most of the talking. I don't know why it's got such a bad echo. I'm hoping that it isn't going out there with this same echo.
I can hear you perfectly well. There's just a bit of a lag. It's I don't think I've got a true live. Okay, we know there are people out there. We're back up again to 13. So we've got 13, 15 people watching. Welcome, hello, welcome to the Spiritual Centre. This is our 5th time we've attempted to go live. We're still not.
We shouldn't admit it, really, should we?
Yeah, we're still not winning. Susie would like a message. Okay, okay. No problem, Susie. If you'd like a message, tell us what kind of message you want. Is it for love? Is it for the month ahead? Is it for something general?
Or a particular person you want to hear from?
What is it you're looking for? Right, okay. And if you put a message up, we can only see about 6 messages. So if we don't acknowledge the message, put the message up again. Right, and earlier, I don't know if we still have, we did have Kay the message monitor. So
are you back, Kay?
If you see Kay pop up, say hello to our latest member of our team, the message monitor. It's she does a grand job, and she chases off all the scary people. She does a grand job. Right, we've got the no problem, Susie. We'll work that in for you. Right, we've also got a mad dog that had an operation today. Look there, he's in the corner. He had an operation today, and he's feeling very poorly for himself. He just wants to skulk around my feet. Bless him.
Okay, he's back.
Right, we're doing a candle service as well. Hope you bought a candle. What are we up to? 17 people. That's great. 17 people. So if you was with us for the last couple of broadcasts, you know that we're doing a candle service tonight. I hope you've got a candle with you. We're just going to do a couple of rituals, a ritual with a couple of things added into it, so you can appreciate that a loved one is close, and that a loved one comes close when they come close, how they come close. We've got the winter solstice. The winter solstice means it's the day of the longest shadow. So the winter solstice, the eve of the winter solstice, is the day of the longest shadow. It might be the shortest day, but that's because the sun is lowest in the sky. So think about that. And think about, I'm being told there's lots of communication problems with Facebook, and it keeps cutting out and coming back in. So if that's happening, let us know. Tell us. So let us know. It's something that we do need to know about. The people that are out there on YouTube, are you suffering the same problems? Let us know.
Is it on YouTube? I don't know. I can't check.
Okay, well, we're up to about 23 people at the moment, I can see. So
there must be people on YouTube as well then.
All right, okay. So the eve of the winter solstice is the day of the longest day. So think about the shadows that are there. Think about how the shadows fall across you. If you're going out into the forest of a night to enjoy the moon casts a wonderful shadow. During the day, if you're talking to a tree, you'd let your shadow fall across the tree. Of a night time, if you're out there, you will let the shadow of the tree fall against you. So during the day, you've got your side of the tree. Of a night time, you've got the enchanted sides of the tree. Of a night time, you're more likely to get a communication with the tree than what you are during the day. There, another secret revealed. Sonia.
Yeah, also, the winter solstice is about celebrating the sun and celebrating the return of the sun. That's what our ancestors used to do. They used to bring things. If we take Christmas as well and the traditions of Christmas, our ancestors would bring in the greens indoors and they'd burn them to remind themselves of the good fortune and the good things that were coming for the next year. So even mistletoe, we kiss under the mistletoe now, but our ancestors, it was sacred to the Druids, and they would bring it in to bring in the peace, the harmony, and love into the home. So hanging a piece of mistletoe over your door, entrance to your door, brings the peace, harmony, and love for next year. So it's thinking about where the traditions come from that we celebrate at Christmas time as well.
Mistletoe, if you're gathering mistletoe, you should have got it 3 days ago. You should have collected it 3 days ago. My memory being what it is, it's on the moon that leads into the full moon, the waxing moon. What's the waxing moon? Going into the full moon. So you collect it 6 days before the full moon. So you collect it on the waxing moon. And
it was on a waxing moon, yeah.
That brings forward the luck, the prosperity. So the waxing moon will bring that forward for the full moon. It's the gathering of energies. And the mistletoe would be cut with a golden sickle. Hi, Chrissy. The mistletoe would be cut with a golden sickle, and it wouldn't be touched. It would be cut with a golden sickle and caught in a sheet. And from there, it would be hung. And on the night of the winter solstice, with the berries, if you pluck a berry from, if you pluck
Pardon?
If you pluck a berry,
what did you say?
Pluck a berry from the mistletoe, and you look at it, it's got a 5-pointed star on it, a pentagram. So reasons why the mistletoe is sacred. We're sharing all our secrets tonight.
Yeah. And another tip about mistletoe is if you take the leaves of the mistletoe and carry them with you, they ward off all illness. So especially right now with all this news about coronavirus, take a piece of mistletoe leaves and keep them in your bag. That's the best thing that can protect you. That is nature's way of protection. And that's what our ancestors used to do.
The protection being incompatible energies. It casts the incompatible energies and it keeps them away. So it's keeping your energy pure.
Mm-hmm.
Kissing under the mistletoe. It wasn't necessarily kissing under the mistletoe, it's because the mistletoe is up. So you would reach for the mistletoe. So that was the idea. So the pentagram inside the mistletoe berry, if you pluck a berry from the mistletoe, and it generates good luck. It preserves your energies. It creates new energies. Lisa, we have the lovely Lisa, who we promised a reading to last time, and we run out of time. So Lisa, you are on our high list. You are on our list. You are at the top. We're also waiting for Unbreakable Doll.
Yeah.
Unbreakable Doll, if you are out there in our list of 27 people, we've got 27 people out there. Don't just sit there. Say hello.
Yeah.
Say hello.
And hi, Chrissy. It's lovely to see you as well. Okay, before we get on to the messages, we are going to do our candle service. What we're going to do is, if you've got a candle, we want you to light your candle at the same time that we light ours. Losing someone that you love means that Christmas is a hard time for some people. And as we light our candle, we're going to think about those loved ones in spirit. I am going to play a short video as well, just so that we have a minute to remember our loved ones. We're going to light the candle. Bruce is actually going to take us through a short exercise to see spirit. Do you want to do that before the minute or after the minute, Bruce?
What do you want to do? Light the candle now?
Light the candle, play the minute, and then you can... Yeah? Okay,
well, we're up to 27 people watching, so are these people prepared to admit they've got a candle?
Has anyone got a candle? Can anyone grab a candle?
Did anybody bring a candle, or can they grab a candle now? Right, we're going to light the candle. So very, very easy. What we want to do is preserve the energy. So we're going to preserve our energy, and we're going to encourage. Well done, Chrissy.
Excellent.
I've got a dog here that has an operation, and he keeps trying to lick his stitches. Susie, well done. Chrissy, well done.
Okay.
But what we've got missing is we've got all the comments from YouTube. We're not seeing any comments from YouTube.
It might not. It might be an issue with that. I'm not opening anything because I've got echo as it is.
Yeah.
So we just have to go with it tonight.
Okay, we're just going to go with it. We'll assume the YouTube people can hear us, even though we can't see any messages coming in. Okay, we've got 27 people watching. I'm assuming they're all watching to be nosy. You nosy people. Why are you being nosy? What is it you're afraid of? Come forward. Let us know you're there. Okay. To preserve our energies, always bring your hands together. This isn't a religious thing. This is a spiritual thing. This is something for you energy and the energies around us, to encourage the energies. So I've got a very poorly dog who had an operation, and I'm trying to stop him from licking. Terrible. Okay, so just bring your palms together. What you're doing if you're bringing your palms together is encouraging the palm chakras to work. So you've got one that goes clockwise, you've got one that goes, that's the wrong way around. You've got one that goes clockwise and one that goes anti-clockwise. Can you see the middle of my palms and how white they are? Isn't that magnificent? Isn't that magnificent? That is because I've been working with palm chakras and healing. Isn't that a beautiful white patch right in the middle? How unusual is that? But hey, so bring your palm. Can you see that energy? Let me know if you can see that energy. I'm looking at it. There's a beautiful haze between my palms, between my fingers. Perhaps it's the camera in green screen. I don't know. Okay, so bring your palms together. Just allow that to happen. And what you're doing is recycling your own energy. You're purifying your own energy. So just let those palms work together. Encourage your energy. And what you're doing is raising your vibration. Because you're raising your vibration, you're becoming a light to the spirit world. So the spirit world can see you. So if the spirit world can see you, they can come forward. So your loved ones are always around you. Because your loved ones are always around you, all they need is a little bit of encouragement to come forward. This is how we do it. It really is this easy. Okay, so if we've encouraged our loved ones to come forward, we want to see them. I'm so glad that this is working. Okay, so light your candle. Now, if you've got a good quality candle, you'll have, isn't that terrible? You can't see the flame? Oh, you can see the flame, just about.
You can't really.
Hey, where have you gone? No licking.
If you move your shirt over, if you move to the side.
Okay, so because it's a good quality candle, it will only have one flame. It'll have a single flame. Now the flame is multicoloured. And now you can see the flame moving already. So some people will say that's just freaky. Some people will say, well, any candle will do that. It will just move about. Okay, well, look at the colours of the flame. Look at the vapours. Look at the energy that surrounds that flame. How easy is that? Look into the flame. While you're looking into the flame, you are encouraging your energies to work. You are encouraging your energies and the energies around you. You are lifting the vibration. You are encouraging your loved ones to come forward. So just allow it to happen. Just let it happen. As your loved ones come forward, they can influence the flame. They can encourage it to grow, to spring, to bounce. Over the Christmas period, relight it. Relight it. If you want to have a moment with your loved ones, relight it. Encourage them to come forward. Put a candle to the side of the table at Christmas. Put a spare chair. Put another chair at the table. If you put a chair on the side of the room, encourage your loved ones to come. Put a candle near the chair. As your loved one comes forward with their energy will influence the flame. When you see the flame jumping about, know that your loved one is close. So it really is that simple.
And if your candle is moving, then let us know in the comments, because mine is going mad. And if I show it to you, I don't think you're going to get it on the camera. I don't know if you can get it.
It is bouncing around, but I wouldn't know if it's bouncing around because you're holding it or because it's bouncing around because...
No, because it was on the table. That's why I put it down, for that pure reason, to leave it alone. But it is bouncing everywhere.
Come over
Yours
here,
is really moving as well. This is spirit trying to let you know that they're there, that they're next to you.
There you are. Hey.
And the thing is, the more the intention you put out there that you want your loved ones close, the more your candle will move, and you will know it's them. You will instinctively know it's them. And it's a great way to bring your loved ones in at this time of year, because they're there anyway. It's not like they're not there. They are around you. It's just the fact that you are noticing that they are there at that particular moment. You can even get answers to questions by asking a question, and if the candle dances, that's your loved one saying yes or no.
Again, the wonderful thing about spirit, and when you say what is going on, is spirit close to me? Well, then if you say it out loud, because your three core self, mind, body, and spirit are listening to your words. That's encouraging the vibration to go up. It's encouraging your energies to align. It's encouraging your vibration to go up. It's encouraging your light. The spirit world can see your light. So if all of your chakras, if all of your energy centers are in alignment, your light is bright. It's like a beacon. It's like a lighthouse, and it's radiating out to the spirit world. So to sit there for a minute in silence or 2 minutes in silence, to keep looking at the empty chair across the room that you've set for your loved ones. It's all these little things that will add to your energy centers coming into alignment, and it's your vibration lifting and encouraging the spirit world to come forward.
Okay, yours isn't moving. We can block it ourselves. Your own energy can block spirit being able to communicate. So if there's any fear in there, then that will stop spirit being able to move, because that's your own body blocking that movement of energy. I have put a note in the comments, because this is the song that I wanted to play on YouTube for this evening's candle service, but I'm not allowed to do it because of copyright. So we have our own little video that I've made today, and we're going to just spend a minute to call those loved ones in and think about them just while we listen to this video. Okay, I'm just going to share with a poem with you now. Our loved ones are beside us and they're around us all the time. Whether we believe in this, whether we don't believe in it, spirit are around us in everything that we do. So this sums up just how close spirit are. Sitting under the mistletoe, one last candle burning low. All the sleepy dancers gone, just one candle burning on. Shadows are lurking everywhere. Someone came and kissed me there. Tired I was, my head would go, nodding under the mistletoe. No footsteps came, no voice, but only me sitting there, sleepy and lonely. Stooped in the still and shadowy air, lips are unseen, but you kissed me there. Now may the light of the flame be your source of hope for your future. Wishing you gentle thoughts and happy memories as you honour your loved ones this Christmas.
Beautiful sentiment.
Yeah. Oh wow, Susie, that's brilliant. Of course, orbs is the other thing with spirit.
Wonderful.
And how do you know whether it's an orb and not a dust particle? A dust particle will just float. An orb will move in a particular direction. So I said how to tell the difference between dust and an orb. Okay. So I think we need to do some readings.
Okay, the absolute really obvious thing is, how do you know when spirit are close? Well, you trust. You trust. In the poem, it says, someone came and kissed me there. So someone came and kissed me there. What did you feel? Did you feel it on your arm? Did you feel it on the back of your neck? The back of your neck is a favourite. What about on the crown of your head? What about on the crown of your head? Did you feel the hair stand up on the back of your head? Another favourite is for all the hairs to stand up on your arm. And it's just natural intuition. You know, that's enough. That's enough. I know. It's my spirit dog. My spirit dog is he has an operation today. He's not well. He wants my attention. But when spirit come close, he gets all nervous. but there, spirit come close. The one that got me, someone came and kissed me there. So how beautiful is that? Just appreciate that for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sonia, you're doing a reading for Lisa.
Lisa's first because we promised Lisa.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Okay, so let's get
your intuition told you I was about to speak. As I spoke, you wrote. That's good. Okay, we are up to 29 people. So 29 people watching. So who is watching? I bet it's all my favourite people in Chelmsford.
Have you got favourite people in Chelmsford?
Hello, Chelmsford.
Okay, Lisa, let's see what we've got for you. Okay. So the message from Spirit is we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we're always here.
Okay.
And there's a beautiful picture of a beach. So it's almost as though there's memories of a holiday with you. The other card that I've got is the Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. But I feel this is you. You are that Galactic Healer. This is you. So I feel that I don't know what you do spiritually, but I feel that healing is your forte. Healing is your go-to. And as for your week ahead, I feel like there may be some challenges around other people, but this is at the beginning of the week. As the week progresses, it's almost as though there's a flip of the coin and everything's going to settle and actually go completely opposite and be really exciting. Come Wednesday, everything changes and shifts. There's a shift in energy on Wednesday. When's the solstice? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. So the 22nd, Wednesday. After the solstice, you're going to have that shift in, and there's a shift in energy for you. Do you get anything for Lisa?
Yeah, I got healing. I know that
You've got
everybody
healing
does.
as well.
I also got animals. So what are you, a vet? What, have you got loads of animals around you? Is it a case of you might just as well be a vet because you've got so many animals around you? What do you do? Live on a farm or something? That's the feeling I got, and I'm using my animal deck tonight. So I don't know why, but I grabbed my animal deck. So, and on my animal deck, while I've been shuffling them, the very first card is the dog. So the dog represents, well, my dog, who's been an absolute pest, is really determined to get my attention. It's but a dog represents domesticity. So your domestic environment. So the dog comes into, I absolutely 100% believe a house is not a home without a dog. And you've got 2 dogs. So what a beautiful home you must have. The energy in your home must be just right. It's got to be spot on. So you're looking forward to a very homely Christmas. It's going to be a lovely Christmas for you. Going into the new year, Sonia mentioned the new year. So going into the new year, then it's all there for you. So what I'm going to do, so you've got that on the bottom of the deck, the dog. So what is the other card that comes? So I'm just going to split the deck and just see what that is. And you have got the fire dragon. The fire dragon is all about emotion. It's all about the warmth from the sun. It's all about the coziness. The fire is also, it's the eruptions of emotion. It's also, it goes up, it comes down.
That's what I felt.
So you get the heat and you also get the coolness after the heat. So there's so much going on, and there's so much warmth, and there's so much love, and there's so much coming in there. So just allow it to happen, allow the energies to blend. A candle, absolutely perfect. It's a beautiful way to harmonize energies. So a candle will always harmonize, just like mistletoe. So get a bit of mistletoe, put it above it. You've got a fireplace. I bet you have. I bet you've got a fireplace. So get a bit of mistletoe and put it above the fireplace. If not, put it above the door, the street door, the one that you go in and out of the most, which is probably the garden if you've got 2 dogs. I'll tell you what, put a bit of mistletoe over the front door and the back door. There you go. That'll resolve all answers. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, Lisa. Thank you for telling me you got 2 dogs. I hope it resonates with you.
And the great thing is, I think, for something that's come out of this live that wasn't necessarily intentional before we started, was to go and get some real mistletoe this year. Have some mistletoe in your house, above your door, front, back, any door, because that's going to bring in peace, health, and happiness for the coming year, for 2022. Yeah. Okay. Susie, are you still there? Would you like a card now? Susie was the first person.
And we've got Mads K. Mads K, do you know Mads K?
No, I don't. And there's also Chrissy. Chrissy, are you still there? If you want to read in, let me know in the comments, because we can only see the last 5 comments. We can't scroll back on the platform that we're on, so we can only see the last 5. If you're there, if you're still there, then you're going to have a card. It'd be Susie or Chrissy or anybody else. Chrissy, okay. Oh, Susie, yeah, Susie's here. Right, we do Susie and Chrissy. Do you want to take one, Bruce, and I'll do the other, or?
And we've got Maz.
Maz. Okay, so we've got 3 to do then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with Susie first.
If you lead, I'll follow.
Okay. I love this card, Susie. You are ready for a change of scenery, so go and explore. And we have the candle. So you were meant to be here tonight. There is a clear message for you, Susie. Definitely, there is a message for you. You've got to go and explore pastures new. Let's have a look at what's coming up for you. Things are on the move. Change of scenery. So where are you going to move to? What are you going to get up to? Mindful wisdom, creating a harmony. And we've got the wise old owl. So these cards have got animals. They're not all animal cards, but there are some animals in there. So I do feel that your own inner wisdom is going to drive you where you need to be. Let's have a look. So, teacher, you've got the Empress and you've got the Hierophant. So you are the teacher. It's either that you're going to learn something new, you're going to do new courses next year, or you're going to become the teacher. Because I feel with you, Susie, there's a real feminine, it's really Mother Mary type energy around you. There's real feminine, nurturing energy coming from you. And it's almost as though you're going to give that out.
Yeah.
I feel that that connection to divine feminine, whether that's something you're going to be teaching or whether that's something you're going to be doing a course in, there is definitely movement for you. There's changes of scenery. I feel that's with regards to what you do spiritually, what you do work-wise, where you live. There's lots of areas that are going to change for you next year. What are you feeling, Bruce?
Okay. To encourage that divine energy, you're looking at lunar instead of solar. So go out of the evening of the winter solstice and look for the moon. Enjoy the moon. Just look up at the moon and enjoy the moon. It's going to be very cold. Understand it's going to be cold this year. That's great. Because it's cold, there's less cloud. Because there's less cloud, you've got more chances of seeing the moon. So go out on the evening of the winter solstice, go and enjoy the moon and encourage her energy to come forward. When you come in, just drink a glass of pure water. So get some mineral water, have some mineral water and drink some mineral water. Water is a fantastic way of introducing new energies. So just drink a glass of mineral water. And before you go to bed and when you wake up on the winter solstice, just have a glass of water by the side of your bed. So you can go to bed with it and you can wake up with it. I also get the feeling of Sonia mentioned divine feminine. Well, with the owl comes from the oak tree. Well, one of it comes from is the oak tree. And what I get from the oak tree is a male energy. That's a very, very strong male energy. Well, I know Sonia mentioned the Hierophant, but I get a very, very strong male energy that works with that as well. So I don't know if you've lost a loved one recently, a male, father, grandfather. I don't know if he's there. I get that influence that's coming across, a very, very strong energy. I would be very surprised if it's feminine. I'll be very surprised with that. I get the feeling of a masculine from the owl and from the oak tree. So just bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. Who is around you that has that strength, that very strong energy? Who is that got that around you? Sonia attached it to female. She attached it to divine feminine. But hey, it's there. We've both got a single strong energy that's very powerful. Okay, Sonia, we're going for Chrissy?
We're going for Chrissy. I've pulled some cards for you, Chrissy, already. If you're still there, I presume you are. The card that I've pulled with a message from Spirit is a little monkey. So I feel that little monkey is significant to you as a child. But it says, let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. And I feel this is, I get strong male energy. I want that big hug. I want big male energy that's coming in to hug you, to hold you.
Hold that card still. Okay, so Chrissy, what I got, I read energy, I read names, I read bits and pieces that sort of give me clues as to sort of what's going on and where. And what I got was the pixies, the fairies, the elves. And as soon as Sonia showed that card, I knew that I was right. So I know that you are a light worker. And I know that you work on the gentler scale of things. So if you're a speaker, do you speak wisdom. I get the feeling you're a light worker, and do you work with children? That'd be fantastic if you worked with children. But I get the feeling you're on the very, very light. You don't just work with angels, you're working with elves and fairies. And do you make children's stories or something? Are you artistic? This is what I'm getting around you. I'm getting the pixies and the fairies and the elves and the gnomes and I'm getting all those. They're very, very light. They're gentle, the earth creatures that work. So
and it's funny how we can get things so different. And this is what she works in a school. This is how we can be so different in what we pick up from spirit. And this is why we love to work together, because we're opposites. Everything about us is opposite. So everything that I pick up on is usually opposite to what Bruce will pick up on, but it will be totally relevant. The other cards that I got for you, Chrissy, is the Hermit, which is the old man. So Granddad, 100%. I feel Granddad is the person that's guiding you, because I also got channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So it's almost as though he's giving you an answer to something. There's something that you are searching for an answer. And it's almost as though he's channeling that answer to you. Listen out and watch for signs. Watch for signs that spirit around you. We've given you the candle tonight, but look for the other signs that spirit are there. The numbers that you see, songs that you hear, words that you see printed.
I'm going to leave you alone for a minute.
All right.
My dog's bad.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, spirit are going to show you something over the next few days that is going to give you a very clear message, especially if there's something that you've not been sure about, something that needed to. It's almost as though there needs to be fairness over a situation. So that's what spirit are going to give you over the next few days. But your granddad's energy is just like an almighty big hug. It is just engulfing as well. So I hope that resonates, and of course please come back and let us know if our readings do actually resonate with you. Let us know in the comments as well. Okay, so we have Maz. Are you still here, Maz? And would you like a reading? If you have any area, we are only here for another few minutes. Obviously Bruce's dog is not well as well, but
word. Sorry. Dog's bad. He's leaking everywhere.
Come
in.
Okay, Maz. Let's have a card for Maz. And this probably be our last reading. Spiritual growth. Okay, Maz. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. And we have the wheel. And with the wheel is a new beginning. So spiritually, there's a new beginning coming up, Maz. Taking you on a different pathway to the one that you're on now. So whatever you're pulled to at the moment, you're going to be pulled to something new. Let's get you a card from the sacred spirit messages as well. Okay, and we have Ascended Masters, create the open opportunity. So that's perfect. That's you're working with angels. It's angel energy. There is no shadow of a doubt that you will be going down the path of angel energy.
The cards that Sonia's pulling tonight are amazing in the sense that they're coming through. I'll try and do it all on display so you can see everything. And Maz, this card is for you. So we'll just see what this card does.
And the last card is inspiration, the Ace of Wands. There you go, Maz. Spirit are giving it to you. Spirit are giving it to you right here, right now, in this reading. Oh, independence as well. And the silver birch tree, new beginnings.
This is you. This is you. You are the stag. You are the birch tree. The birch tree is new beginnings. It's young. It's fresh. It's vibrant. It's bringing something new in. And the stag is standing in between them. So you are the stag standing between it. And he's looking straight at you. He's looking straight at you and looking forward. The
Oh,
horns,
bless you, Maz. Thank you.
the horns of the stag, that's a 7-pointer. So 7 being a magical figure. But each point represents an aspect of what you're bringing forward. So he's literally holding the world in those antlers and bringing it forward for you. And you can see he's looking up as well. So imagine the planet sitting on those antlers. Imagine that birch tree with all those new beginnings, and it's all happening for you, and it's going to happen real soon. It will happen very, very soon.
Bless you, Maz. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we're up to date with the readings. I don't think there's anybody else out there who's asked for a reading that hasn't got one. My candle has been going mad. I am going to try and show it. It literally has not stopped dancing like mad. Spirit are so close. They are so close. It's unreal how close Spirit are. Spirit are there if you want them. They're there if you want them. Your loved ones are there if you want to call them in. Okay, do you want to do the announcements or shall I?
I'm suffering. I'm trying to control my dog. He's being determined. He wants my attention.
Okay, so we've lit a candle tonight for our loved ones in spirit. And we've also talked about how you can bring them close on Christmas Day. Now, we are going to be around on Sunday evening for our tarot reading for the week ahead, and also for private readings. And that's on the Tarot by Sonia page. So if you haven't liked that page, please pop over to Tarot by Sonia. I'll try and remember to put a link in the comments after the live. And also like this page so that you get notified of when we're live next. Now, next Friday is Christmas Eve, but we do intend to do a live on Christmas Eve simply because we want to be there for you. There are a lot of people who are on their own, and we want to bring messages through if we can. So we will be here both Sunday at 7 and next Friday at 7. Now, our service on the Sunday next week, which is Boxing Day, will be at the earlier time at 3 o'clock. And that's because I'm going to the theatre with my granddaughter to see Beauty and the Beast, which I can't wait to do. So we will still be coming live, but we'll be earlier in the day. But that's on Boxing Day. Now, the only other thing that I have to mention is that we do have a Message Us button on both on Facebook itself, but also on our websites, which is thespiritualcentre.net, which is my site, thespiritualcentre.com, which is Bruce's site. Both sites have a wealth of information about anything spiritual and spiritual development. So if you are looking to develop spiritually, pop over to one of our websites. The last thing to give you before we go is I am holding a free prize draw for a tarot reading. And it's a tarot reading with a difference, because it's the first ever full reading that I will be doing with my own Spiritual Centre tarot deck. This is my dream come true. If any of you out there love tarot, then you will understand why I am in love with these cards. So the reading will be your life purpose, why are you here, your soul purpose, your experiences for 2022 card, and also a month-by-month reading for next year. All you'll need to do, and the post will be on the Spiritual Centre Facebook group, is to like, share, and comment. And that'll be around for the next couple of weeks. That'll go out over the weekend, and it will be there for a couple of weeks. Okay, is there anything I've forgotten, Bruce?
No, I think you've covered it all. The Message Us button is important. We are here for you. We want to re-emphasize that. We want to emphasize that. So if you go onto our websites and you want to speak to us, you can send us a message. We will reply just as soon as we can.
Yeah. Well, bless you all. Sorry for the interruptions at the beginning of the night, and I shall hopefully sort this echo out by the time we come back again on Sunday. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Bless you all.
Bless you all. Thank you.